Hello everyone, Jet here, and welcome back to my Tomb Kings campaign, where we are pushing down into Lustria and menacing the, ripping the lizard men apart. We've so far managed to not come up against any major conflicts with them, actually. Simply because we've pushed in so quickly, I think, and, well, as we've seen, they're already in a major war with the Skaven down here, too. Now, we faced a few armies, but we've brought the right armies up against them, guys, which has really helped to keep us safe. That said, we do have some pressure heading towards us from this way, so I do need to be a little bit careful because they could hurt us still. Right, this Necro. Oh no, this is my second one of my major guys. We're going through revered stonemasonry at the moment for you. And you, what can you get now? Okay, you can get Skeletal Steed. Okay, you got them. This is my main one, isn't it? Yes. So you... Let's start buffing up down here, upping your damage so we can get Death Strike for you as well. This is my defensive army. Oh, we're chasing these guys down. We're also going to be aware, because we're now at war with these guys. I think I did bring Lothan into war, yeah. These guys were my vassals briefly, but they broke the vassal with... Yeah, they broke that with me, so we might go and try and capture a few bits and pieces, but I'm really not that fussed about getting embroiled in Lothan too much. Let's have a look. I suspect... Oh, I can't. As I said, I suspect all this is held by the Skaven. In fact, we do have a way of finding out. Let's have a look at the Skaven corruption in the region. So actually, maybe not. The result down here is definitely Skaven. So up here is actually very low Skaven corruption. So these areas might actually not have masses of Skaven corruption in them. Doesn't mean... I don't need to pay attention to them though. These could have been, yeah, they could have been ravaged by the forces of chaos. So, okay, you guys can start double timing it down here. Okay, let's get some extra public order buildings up here. Okay, tech-wise. Ooh! Yes, so we're going to get another army out soon and lower our global recruitment and up our global recruitment capacity. So that is really solid, guys. Okay, let's level you up. We'll build you up. Okay, what can I get gear-wise at the moment? I can't quite get that one. Weapon damage minus 40. I'm not quite sure I like that. And then gains... What? Yeah, I'm not sure I like that weapon. I can't get any of them anyway. We're going to save up for the really sort of top end gear for my guys now. We don't have too many issues here. Alright, let's see exactly what's going on. How is Mundi going to come at us? Obviously, these guys do need to pull. They're gonna siege. Oh, cheeky. Okay, we're gonna fall back. He's potentially gonna chase us down. Nope, that's actually good. He's got himself in a position where he's gonna get caught between my two armies there, which is actually really good. We'll potentially have a few little teeny reinforcements, but no, we can wedge him between the armies there, so actually that works quite well. We're going to keep chasing down that army. And there's the other one, so I probably want to take these guys out as well as soon as I can. That is a horrible army, guys. Wow. That is not... That's an incredible front line. really good archers, some good cav, and exceptional monstrous units. We are going to have fun taking them out. It's nice easy auto.
Address me as your highness. Onward, soldiers! Priest king of greatest dynasty.
I'm kind of wishing I had one of my better armies over there at the moment.
Rises from the sand.
Right.
Onward, soldiers! Kill these wretches! My will be done. The king moves. I deign to move. Destroy them. To battle.
Right, we're going to fight this. This is going to be a hard fight, guys. I'm a little worried because I am still down some RAM at the moment, guys. It gets here. The day this comes out, probably, because I'm recording this at the weekend. No, this should come out the day before it, actually. So, yeah, we are going to have some issues. Well, potentially have some issues, because I am only running on 8 gig of RAM at the moment, which isn't the best for this game. So we'll see how this goes. Unfortunately, as I said, I've had PC issues, as I'm sure you're aware, guys. I should be getting replacement RAM next week. Okay, that's perfect. My other army's going to come in at the side, which is how I positioned it. As you might have noticed on the battlefield beforehand, I was being very cheeky with my positioning to try and get them in that sort of position. Right, we're going to be very aggressively offensive here. You guys can go in the middle. You guys can form around them. We've got really nice cav here. You guys can go up on this flank to try and get around. We can go right in the middle on our kitty cat. Okay, so that's our front line sorted. Has it actually done what I've told it to for a change? Yes, it has. You guys can just form a line in front. I'm not even vaguely considering leaving you on skirmish mode. And we're going to have a large flank here, which my Necrotect can stay with. Oh, and you can stay right in the middle as well. Okay, here we go. Now, these guys are going to be coming in with cover as well, which is nice. Right, first things first, let's take out their large units first. Right, gonna pause for a second to sort these guys out. You guys can just charge around the back. The rest of you guys can just get straight up onto the flank. And you guys can move forwards into the woods here. They're just going to move back. Not because I'm worried or anything, just I don't want to get them too massacred early on. You can actually pull back a little bit. Okay. Get a little bit of counter charge going on here. Let's get all of you guys on Crocky. Oh god, it is Krokgar as well. But you guys can slam into them, and you can fold in. You guys can hammer into the side, and you guys can just charge through here. Right, we're going to eat those temple guards. You can actually slam over here onto them because you're anti-large. You guys can start moving in behind. In fact, all of these guys can literally just charge in behind now. These guys can all rush in as well. Just pausing to sort these guys out a little bit better. As you can see, they're all over the place. So you guys can just move in straight behind now. Ooh. You can charge over here. Help out here. As we have cleared here now. So that you guys can just zerg straight behind. No, you guys can help with those temple guard quickly first. We're not doing badly over here. You guys can turn the face this way now. Hit those chameleon speed, ginks full speed. In fact, you can fold in onto him. Okay. You guys can move over here. Okay, we're shattering them nicely. You're eating into them. You can break off. I want you to get on Crocky himself. Up into this monstrous fight here. I'm not sure we've got enough large units here, guys. You guys can all just get in. You can stay on them. Okay, you can charge this way. You guys can all kill them. You can fold into the back there. It's going nicely actually so far. I'm not saying too much. Okay, you guys can hammer into the back of these guys. So, you know, you can go and help against that Saurus Scar. Okay, you guys can fold over here. Kitty Cat can jump into these guys. Let's throw out some buffs. Where is Crocky in here? Let's get Crocgar. Crocgar is almost down already. That's really good, actually. Okay, keep that pressure on. Let's focus my archers over against these guys, and you can come down. No, you're being dealt with over there. You're not going to survive, actually, but you're doing your job. You've distracted that unit from these guys as they pushed. You guys can batter those Sphinxes. I think we're going to have a mass rout in a second. There we go. That was actually really good. We could have potentially done that with one army, but bringing the other army in around the back just helped to break, you know, helped to just shatter them at the end because they knew they would be completely overwhelmed. But, you know, some of my guys, you were able to really get involved there. Now, nothing, not too many kills overall. I said they were really good, but we just burnt through them all slowly, which is really good to be able to do that. That's a really nasty army as well. I say that, it's got a few too many large units. But those Temple Guard really didn't do as well as I expected.
I alone shall restore Nehek.
Alright, I'm going to take replenishment. And he is gone. Move up next to there.
To the temple. They will die in terror. Tomb King of Nehekara.
Okay, Rakash, we're still buffing up his damage himself. Okay, where are these guys going to go? We're building up again a little bit because we had a really nasty battle with them, didn't we? You can go and investigate Poxmarsh. No, I don't think I want that one. What I want these ones, so I'm going to wait on building anything else there. We're going to keep upping the growth buildings.
Reign supreme. Attack and destroy.
This is where I wish I could sally forth from my towns a little bit.
Do not challenge me. I serve king and country.
Now, do I hit them?
For the mortuary cult. Crush them. Fire on them. In the chariots.
Nope, we're not going to do this. We're going to bring all the armies in at once if we can. Oh, we can't. Oh, this may have been a really, really silly idea. Okay, there. They attack us. We have full defences. And we've salted the units, which has lowered them all a bit.
I serve.
Any other agents close by? No. Of course not. Okay, which Necrotect are you? You are in an army, so let's buff up your... Oh no, let's get the extra mobility, that's always useful. Okay, let's see what these guys do. Maybe I should have waited going to war with them until next turn. We might well take a bit of a battering, but, if, you know, at the end of the day, if we take a bit of battering, we take a bit of battering. Oh, I didn't realise they still had somewhere behind me. We better go capture that. How did I leave that behind me? I'm a bit confused by that. It's a gem mine as well. Right. Oh, God. Oh. They have lightning strike, guys. This is actually really, really, really bad. This is not an army set up to deal with, and this is not an anti-large army as well, guys. This army is about to get battered. Yeah, I have completely messed this up, guys. I'm going to take a battering over here. This is even... Oh, God, this is a horrible battleground for me, too. Yeah. I'm actually going to hold these guys back in reserve. We are going to try and utilise this hill here. You guys are going to sit back in reserve. As are you guys. So I'm kind of camping a little bit here, but it's mostly about keeping my guys back in reserve. Sorry, keeping my guys. So these guys are in reserve to hit wherever the large units hit, and these guys are to just sort of bolster the line wherever needed. Yeah. At least we get to look at my pretty banners now, because we do have the new banners mod on. They are nice. These guys don't have a pretty banner. Oh, no, they do. Oh, they don't have a pretty banner, but they've got the new things. Let's just double time while everything moves forwards. The nice thing here is they're going to be fighting uphill towards us. Mostly. I'm on quite a slope as it is, though, which isn't ideal. Those Way Watchers are going to be, wherever they are going to be horrible to deal with. And I probably can't see their Way Watchers yet, because they are very, very sneaky. Right, I want to control exactly who you guys fire at. We're going to close our ranks up a little bit. There are the Way Watchers. They are going to eat me. Let's go back to normal speed. Let's hit those Temple Guard if we can hit them. Right, you guys get back. You can move over here to deal with that. Hold for the moment. You guys can get out onto the flanks. Right, counter charge. We are charging downhill, which does give us a boost. You can hammer into them. You can get yourself right behind and into their backs. Okay, you can buff up everybody around you. You can fight those dryads. That's good. You guys are going to hammer into their back here. Right, hit their lord. He's a hybrid lord there. Okay, you guys can hammer back into here. Trap those wild riders if we can. We are getting hammered here, guys. Right, you can go straight into those Way Watchers to finish them off. They are shredding us. They are my biggest issue at the moment. You can charge down into them as well. We are properly struggling here, guys. I want to at least try and get rid of those Way Watchers. My entire army is now disintegrating. This is not good. He's almost on his own. Oh no, I wanted you on the Way Watchers. Stop getting pulled in. Okay, we're breaking the dryads now. Let's focus fire onto that. Struggling over here. You guys can get right around the back of these guys, actually. But they're already... yeah, that'll do. Okay, good. Into the back of them, into the back of them. Let's surround those guys. Right, you guys can slam up into them as well. You're really solid anti-infantry. We've done a lot of damage to them. That's good. This is where it gets nasty. So oh, they are suffering now more. We are beginning to grind them down. This is going to be a very continue to be a very grindy battle. You guys can set to skirmish now. So the Saurus warriors are now broken. You guys can fold in. We're slowly taking out their temple guard. We might lose this one, guys, but we will lose the battle. We won't lose the war. We've done fairly irreparable damage to them now. I am definitely gone, though, now. My army is crumbling. But the damage we did to them here was worth it. So that army is gone, but we did a mammoth amount of damage there, guys. I say that, they only lost 400 people, but they had a far smaller army. You know, I had 1,600 warriors, and they had 800, so actually I took half their army off. Now, I lost all my army, but my guys don't retreat, and this is a cheap army, guys. Let's be honest, this isn't one of my expensive armies. So, we should be able to throw up a similar army fairly quickly with how our global recruitment buffs work, especially now we've just got that new one. Oh, he's done it again, though. Why is it so... That lightning strike, guys. That is why lightning strike is powerful. Now, I should be a bit better this time because I've got more spears. But I'm lacking archers. Ugh. I think maybe I shouldn't have gone for the Eyes of the Jungle just yet. Because, yeah. This hybrid army of lizard men, and it's just vicious. Right, we've got a nice defensive line here we can use, actually. I'm going to keep you guys back. Same reason as beforehand. You guys can all start up here. We're going to do some sneaky. Get behind them if we can. Oh, these guys can't hide, so we're going to pop them right over there. Can't believe we've only got 2 sets of archers in this army. That's really bad. What's this? I want to get these guys behind to try and deal with all their archers, because that's going to be my biggest problem here. Nice thick units here to help deal with their large. You guys can get behind and just keep skirmishing these guys. Yeah, I'll fire at will. They should be able to shoot while moving as well. This'll do, because they're never going to catch up. Okay, you guys can start getting around, deal with that charge. You guys can move forward to deal with those Wild Riders. Charge. Get in there, smack them. You can fold in on him, and you can get right behind him. You can get behind. Right, let's push my lines forwards. You can fold in on them actually. Right, we're doing really nicely here, hitting them. You got second unit can keep going. Let's actually burn down that Stegodon first. You can hit them fast. Right, my lord can get right in here. You guys can fold into the sides here. You guys can move behind and get into the side of these temple guards. I don't know why I gave myself stalk there. It's not particularly useful. That Stegodon is horrible. Break out. Do not let those temple guards get you, because they're halberd infantry. Right, we can break off and we'll turn back into them in a second. We're doing better up here than we were in the last one. You guys can slam down into them. We're doing well on this side anyway. Right, straight back into them. Okay, you guys can try and sneak around. Straight back into there. We're dealing with our archers nicely here. No, you guys can refocus on the large units. Oh, it's just so grindy here. Okay, you can break round back onto them. You can come up and slam into the back now. Here we go. We're starting to break some of their units. So they're large units which are really causing the problems. That ancient Stegodon is going down. We'll go on to the Revivification Crystal guy next. Oh, you can hit those skinks. And this is nice. Where do we want these guys? We want them on him, let's be honest. The ancient Stegodon is the main problem here we're dealing with, so we want him burnt down. They're not ideal for him. Okay, oh wow. I'd completely forgotten about my chariots. They actually did get caught over there. But in this battle, that's not the end. That's not too bad. You guys can charge up as well now. Okay, we've cracked this flank. Right, you guys can fold into them, actually. You guys can keep hitting the skinks. No, let's get that revivification crystal down now. He's breaking. My cav can break off. They're getting a little too caught up there. Guy's still not breaking. Burn out that Stegodon. He's broken, but he's not dead. Right, everything onto him. Oh wow, I didn't realise they had a second revivification. Of course they did, I saw it earlier. That does make it very nasty to deal with. And you guys can break out and hit them. Steggy is down. And let's get the next revivification crystal. Let's buff up all of my guys, give them all a bit more leadership. Turn and hit them, turn and hit them. Okay. Right, let's batter these temple guards then. They can face the entire might of my forces. And they can have my chariot slam through them. Give myself stalk, then charge the Way Watchers. So we'll be hidden briefly and then we'll hammer into them. Keep these guys broken, that's what I want to do. Oh yeah, I forgot they have trees. This is it though, we're hitting the matter out now, guys. Literally just their lord left up now. In here, surrounded by my undead. He's not gonna last long. He kind of just pirouetted into the ground there. Okay, so victory. It's only a Pyrrhic victory. I'm not sure I'd have called that a Pyrrhic victory. Yes, I took a lot of losses, but actually I held them nicely there. We've battered them, which means we've got another one of our books, guys, which is a really nice bonus for it. I think that's 4? That might be 5, actually. So I might have just caused something to happen, which I didn't want to at this point. We'll have to see. I'm not sure what happens here. I guess we'll see in a second. Maybe.
The 5th book, the Liber Necris. The final ciphers are revealed. With 5 books in your possession, the Black Pyramid shall open. And your dominance assured. Yet, the lackey of Nagash is in our way. Undead legions muster in the shadow of the Black Pyramid. Battle is inevitable. Victory ensures your ever-living dynasty reigns supreme.
Okay, so we have to take the Black Pyramid now, which I don't know if it's just a quest battle or we actually have to fight all the way there. I'm not going to read through all of this, guys, but yeah, it's just telling us all about the Black Pyramid and Nagash over here. Now, yes, we've just got a teleport mission here. Does this have to be my overall lord, or can I use any army? So yeah, I can use any army and it gives us victory, which gives us an extra army, extra hero titans. Wow. Enemy forces. Reinforcements expected. That's hardly surprising. I suspect there's going to be a lot of very big, very nasty troops there, guys. Anyway, that is it for now, guys. So we'll get an army together to send over here next time. We also do need to get another army going. I'm going to recruit a lord simply so I don't forget about that. This is simply so I don't forget about it. In fact, I've got a couple of lords to recruit, don't I? Oh, we can't quite get another one yet. But no, and otherwise I'll just forget about recruiting that army next time, guys. So as always, thank you very much for watching. Please feel free to comment down in the comments or jump over to my Discord. There is a link to my Discord in the comments and in my description. There are also links to my Patreon and my Twitter there. Thank you very much for your time, guys.